Hey everybody, Angie B here. So today I'm doing two different shoe reviews. They are both Vibram 5 fingers. They are women-only versions. They are brand new this spring. They are the Entrada and the Alitza, and the reason I'm doing them both together is because they're very similar. The short version of this review, if the only thing I could say about them were just a few words long, is that they are like slippers, lightweight slippers with toe pockets and a great sole. Essentially, that's what they are. They are made to be for casual wear, so you can wear them every day doing whatever it is you do. You can wear them for light fitness and for running. I actually took both of these out for short little runs, you know, just to kind of get the feel for whether or not it's something I would say, yes, you could run in these. I could see wearing these, you know, for 3 or 4 miles a couple times a week, a few times a week. I mean, they stayed on my feet well, and they were really comfortable. So, the Entrada and the Alitza, the main difference between these two is that the Entrada does not have the pretty little strappies, and the Alitza does. That's essentially the big difference. There is a ½ ounce difference in the weight. The Entradas are 3 1/4 ounces, and that's based on my feet. I've got big old dogs, so, you know, mine are like a 42 women's, so that's like as high as the women's go, as far as their version goes. Anyway, so that's what the ounces are. If you wear like an 8.5, then it's like an ounce less, which, I mean, we're talking ounces. They are incredibly light. They're so light. It's just crazy. So the Entrada and Alitza, the strappies are really the only difference between the two. There are some different colors. There are some purples, some black and grays, the black that I have here. And there's a really cool, in the Entrada, there's an orange version, which I thought was really neat. It reminded me of like an orange sherbet, which I thought was pretty and fresh looking. So one of the things I like to start out with a review or when I'm checking out shoes is just to roll it up in a ball. And that gives me a really good visual representation and an idea as to how this shoe is going to move with my foot. And that's what I want. I want the shoe to move with my foot and not dictate how my foot moves at all. I want my foot to be the boss. You know, I want it to make the rules and move however it wants to. Whatever terrain that I come across, I want my foot to say how it wants to move. And these are ridiculously flexible, and most shoes are not quite this flexible, but this is really an impressive example. That's the word I wanted, an impressive example. So, no seams on the inside. They are polyester mesh upper on both shoe. They're the same material. It's a polyester mesh upper with welded seams on the outside, so there's structure to them, but the structure is on the outside, and again, it is so incredibly thin. You cannot feel any seams on the inside of the shoe. Actually, I've not felt any hot spots or rubbing from either one of these shoes at all. Let's see what I have written down here. So they're breathable. As I said, they're polyester mesh. They're very breathable. The downside to breathability, I guess not really the downside, but the opposite side of breathability is that they are not water resistant. So the upside of that is that if you are out, you know, and you come across a stream crossing, or if you want to go stomp in some puddles, or it starts raining on you and you didn't realize it was going to start raining, whatever, they're going to let the moisture out. So also, if your feet are sweaty feet, which thank the goddess I do not have sweaty feet. The rest of me sweats, but my feet don't. On that note, I have 4 very rambunctious, crazy boys, and they all have really sweaty feet. So I like to wash shoes, and Vibram 5 fingers, actually all of the versions, all of the designs that I have, including my son's, they all wash really well. You throw them in a machine wash, you know, a washing machine on a cold cycle and dry them in front of a fan, you know, or just let them air dry. And they dry really fast because there's not a whole lot here, but they all are excellent as far as washing them. So, breathability, very breathable, not water resistant, but they let the sweat dry. That part is really fantastic. So the grip and the traction, they're quite grippy. They are nice for roads. They are great for wearing them at the gym. They are good for things like plyometrics, which I was kind of surprised. I did not think that they would stay on my feet for that much of a vigorous kind of movement, but they did. They were great. I've done yoga in both of these styles. Both of them stayed on my feet really well. Now, I am a big fan of doing my exercises barefoot. I think that the more you can feel the ground, the better off that your body is going to move. But, you know, hey, if you are out somewhere and you want to bust out a yoga move, then yeah, you're going to probably be wearing shoes, and these are some great shoes for doing that kind of thing. So if you have to wear shoes for running or for yoga or for fitness, these are great. These are fantastic for all of those reasons, and I think they're cute. So if you're just wearing them with like a pair of jeans or something, you know, just like hanging out around town, I think they're cute for that too. So 3.5 millimeters is the maximum sole thickness on these, and that's including the sock liner. Hades, hey, quiet down. What you doing? You're making a book?
Okay.
That's cool.
Can you spell?
Not right now, but I will in a minute, okay? So, antimicrobial sock liner, that 3.5 millimeter maximum sole thickness is including that sock liner. Let's see. You know, I think that pretty much covers it. Like I said before, the short version is that they are like slippers with some cool colors and toe pockets and a great sole. I mean, that's essentially it. But they are well made. I have actually worn both of these quite a bit, and I'm not seeing any wear on them. Actually, I don't have a whole lot of wear on any of my Vibrams. And I have several pairs, and a couple of them, the pairs I've been wearing them for years now, and there's just hardly any wear on them at all. They're very well made shoes. So the Entradas are $75 and the Alitzas are $80. So there's a $5 difference and a half an ounce in weight. The Entradas, I think I said this before, but the Entradas are 3 1/4 ounces and the Alitzas are 3 3/4 ounces. So, I mean, we're talking ounces. That's just so light. They're fantastic, fantabulous. Okay, so I also wrote a blog and had lots of pictures. So if you want to see kind of more of an up close look at the few pictures that I have on there and then the written details, check out barefootangieb.com. Also, I have a review blog and I have lots of other reviews, clothing, gear, lots of shoes, and that is babreviews.com, babreviews.com. So check out both of those. There'll be links in the description of this and also to the Vibrams website, so you can go and check those out and order those from them. So thanks for watching, you guys. Check out my other reviews and take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.